Hello everyone, Nigat here, and welcome to another match of Littlewargame. Today I'm bringing you Game 2 of a best of 3 that is played between Aicy in the top right corner of Steam Junction, playing with the red pieces, and Guinness, playing with the blue pieces in the bottom left-hand corner, again, of Steam Junction. If you've been enjoying these videos, these replays that I've been casting, and you've been enjoying watching people play Littlewargame, I recommend that you leave a like on this video and that you subscribe to this channel. I post Littlewargame content semi-regularly, and so you'll be able to see a lot of games, kind of get more of an idea of how to play Littlewargame, as well as learn some more build order guides and that kind of stuff. So let's talk about the game that we're in right now. So it's between Aicy and Guinness, as I mentioned. We are in a tournament. ItanoCircus has hosted a $500 open tournament for Littlewargame, and they didn't have to commit anything to play, but we are currently in the top four. The top four being Aicy, Guinness, Square Root, and WeirdRat, and I hope to cast those games as well so that I can post them on this channel and so that you'll see some amazing games. So we've had about, I want to say 35 to 40, maybe like 30 to 40 people enter to play in this tournament. A lot of players have come over from the StarCraft 2 scene, and these are the top four players that have made it to this level. We do see that Aicy and Guinness have decided to go for a castle first opening on Steam Junction. It's kind of the meta to do this, specifically because this map is so large that most cheese is not going to really get to your opponent's base in time, so you're able to go for the most economy focused opening that you can go for, which is the house into castle. And then normally we see players go into 2-den from here. So specifically Guinness is going for the 2-den, and then it looks like Aicy is also going to go for the 2-den. So it's a very standard opening on this map. Allows you to get a lot of economy. It allows you to do, playing Beast, playing with the dens, allows you a lot of map vision, a lot of map control, just simply because of how fast wolves can move around. And then at the same time, towards the mid game, late game, you can kind of do run bys on some of these bases, and because they're located quite far apart, actually, you can get a lot of damage in, and it takes a lot of time to kind of respond to that. At the same time, you'll notice that a lot of these bases are separated via walls. We have kind of this ramp connecting these two, obviously, but this one is separated by a wall. This one is semi-separated by a wall. This one is semi-separated by a wall. It means that things like drops and potentially dragon harass are going to be very strong here, as it'll take a long time for units to kind of move around these choke points and get around to where they need to be to defend. So again, another reason why Beast is going to be very strong on this map. It is a live match, so if there are any pauses that occur, or if there's any lag that occurs, that's kind of just part of playing the game. It feels pretty smooth as far as I can tell. Guinness in the previous game was mentioning that he felt a little bit of latency, a little bit of lag, so he wasn't very happy about that. We do see that Aicy and Guinness, both of their wolves, are now passing ships in the night, and they are trying to get a little bit of scouting information. Looks like Aicy is just here trying to get information about what Guinness's opening was. He knows that he has the house. He knows that it's dens from here. And then Guinness on the other side of the map, trying to do the same, knows that it's his opponent's castle's up. Can basically see just from the amount of workers that Aicy has, that it has been castle first, and then they can kind of figure out what to do from here. Let's go back to the vision. So Guinness was able to scout that his opponent was going for a fortress. Fortress is the required tech in order to get dragons, but because Aicy knew that Guinness had scouted this, he decides to cancel the fortress, which is what I was curious about. to see if Aicy would cancel. If I was Guinness, I would try so hard to get my wolf back in here so I can confirm whether or not that is wolves. We do see that there is a worker out here, so he's probably trying to go for a third base. Aicy with wolves on the map. Guinness killing a wolf over here, and he's following it up with an advanced workshop. So he's going to try to go for a... oh, actually, no. He's still working on the information that this is a fortress. So he's getting a safety advanced workshop to deal with dragons, at the same time getting a werewolf den, and it looks like he's going to try to go for werewolf drops. Uh-oh, that's not good. Looks like Guinness had decided to go for an upgrade building, but immediately canceled it. Looks like that was a decision rather than a mistake. He decides to cancel his upgrades so that he can go for these werewolves, trying to afford the werewolves in time for his drop. It looks like he's going for a drop timing. Aicy, Guinness again scouting with this one wolf. Aicy, let's take a look at his vision. So he sees that Guinness has not taken a third base yet. So he knows something's going on. He's going to have to respond at some point. Ooh, workers, good on hold position to kind of block this wolf from being able to enter the base. So he does stop this wolf from scouting, and yeah, that's really good play from Aicy so far. One of the best Littlewargame players. I guess we'll find out in the finals whether it's Aicy or maybe even Guinness, depending on how this game goes, or Square Root or WeirdRat. Considering where we are currently in this tournament, WeirdRat is the only player so far who has not lost a game to any of his opponents. I believe he's played against Square Root so far. I'm not exactly sure if he's played against Aicy just yet, but between everyone he's played so far, WeirdRat has not dropped a game. Looks like Guinness is trying to get a third base here, so he's setting it up with this watchtower, trying to get his defenses up so that he can expand and not be kind of disrupted from expanding. And I kind of want to see where this drop is. He did load up the werewolves. At the same time, he is defending at home. So we do see that the werewolf drop is going to happen. Aicy has a watchtower at home, so these werewolves are probably going to want to target the watchtower. I am curious to see if he gets the smash off. Aicy responds almost immediately. No smash. And this airship, if it doesn't get moved, it is going to do a considerable amount of damage. Guinness targeting down the airships. Again, we do see that these wolves are, there's a lot of wolf run by. You get a lot of information this way. Aicy with the ballista able to kind of stop this drop from going any further. Basically denies the mining at the third base of Aicy. And Guinness is kind of have to go back home to repair his airship, and also hopefully to get his economy back up. Aicy, looks like Aicy and Guinness have mined very similar this game. Actually, Guinness has mined a little bit more than Aicy, about 20 gold more. But as these workers get back to the third base, that's gonna quickly change. It looks like both of them are on a very similar worker count. So even though Aicy has had this third base up longer than Guinness has had his third base up, especially as it's finishing just about now, Guinness has economically matched his opponent. It looks like Guinness is trying to get into this worker line with his wolves. He has these werewolves here. Definitely want to see these werewolves get right in here, right in the worker line, to do a big smash and get a lot of the damage on these workers. Definitely needs to micro this around. What else could be going on around the map that is taking Guinness's attention so far away from this? Looks like he was trying to set up another werewolf drop. I really hope that's going to the main, and it is. That's where it's planning to go. We do see an airship with a ballista inside. These werewolves potentially being the difference against what Aicy has been going for so far. And as a result, we see that Aicy is forced to put up these turrets. Guinness has his economy up, and he's just producing werewolves at home. He's pretty much going for just a mono werewolf army. Gets a tremendous smash in, basically stopping the werewolves from being able, or the regular wolves actually, from being able to surround. He drops the werewolf in his opponent's main. So now Aicy is only mining on one base. Let's take a look at the income here. Yeah, so Guinness about 200 gold ahead in terms of income. Aicy losing a lot of workers here, and I think if Aicy is, or Guinness rather, is able to kill this castle, he's going to be considerably ahead into the mid game and into the late game. And he does do that. These smashes, stopping these wolves from being able to surround. Looks like he was able to deal with the werewolf at home. But these werewolves so strong even against, regular beast, that there's not much these wolves can do. Aicy is just trying to bait out a smash here, it looks like. But Guinness is not going to give it to him. Now he's just focused on being defensive, knowing that he's ahead. Aicy might decide to try to go for some sort of all-in. No, looks like he decided to go for another castle. And Aicy at the same time trying to go for another surround. We do see these smashes getting a ton of value, but as long as these wolves stay alive and they don't die, then these smashes are not going to mean very much. And it looks like Guinness is going to lose his main base here. Does have another werewolf drop in, so that's good. At the same time, Aicy is active on the map with his own airships, so he's going to be able to stop a lot of these airships from doing a lot of damage. Guinness, is he able to micro this? Smash. We do see a smash. I think it was a double smash, but it looks like the damage that normally goes along with a double smash did not really come through, unless that works just slightly different than what I think it does. Aicy decides, or Guinness decides to load back up, especially as the workers are not here. And man, Aicy has pretty much just been on one base for the last 2 minutes, I want to say, maybe just like a minute, which is a big deal. Looks like he did decide to go across the map, and he's going to try to retaliate by potentially doing a run by. He's not really doing anything just yet. We do see another werewolf drop is on the map. Guinness, yeah, Aicy is pretty much all in here. That's what I can see. Guinness with a really good defense here, having the smashes available, having 3 werewolves available, and then this ballista is going to take out the airship. So there's not going to be very much micro available at all for Aicy. So very well defended. At the same time, Guinness is going to be able to well, he might have to pick up these werewolves at some point. He's committing to this castle. He does not want Aicy to have this castle at all. I kind of wish he would have microed this just a little bit better, picked up that really weak werewolf, and he would have been able to kill the castle with the other werewolf. But his werewolf run-bys killing these buildings. Ooh, if we just take a look at the supply here, it's 104 supply for Guinness and being about 60 supply for Aicy, and Aicy does GG. Thank you guys for joining me. See you guys in the next one.